had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight. Sure, very well.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Skalitz.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Short sword and shield, definitely.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Meet face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will face Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Talmberg's garrison. Welcome, our warriors. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
I'll slaughter you. Bollocks! Go ahead and gather your strength.
Change weapons for the second bout. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
What's up? Shit yourself? Take that!
As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla, who will measure his skills against Olbram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first Jew. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Goddamn! Quitting? Come here. Bugger! Jesus Christ!
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Fucker! As is customary, the weapons for the third bout have been chosen by our gracious Sir Hanush. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields. What's the matter? Lost your... Bollocks!
The third and decisive duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Face to face in this round will be the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Had enough?
Change weapons for the second bout. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Shit.
You have just witnessed the final duel in today's Rattay tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. And, just like in our last tourney, the final victor of the Rattay tournament is once again Peter, called Black Peter, but also to his liege lord.
Got a bellyache, have you? That's nasty.
Have you heard how the siege of Tamburg is going?
It's over. Their lordships won it back.
Did they? Sacred!
He's carrying a corpse.
Do something!
Please,
Where are
anyone?
you? Murdered over there!
Hey, you! There! Don't let him get away!
Giving up already?
Surrender!
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Come here, Lily.
what for.
Can't weaken the knees, have you?
Stop! Landed.
All right. Get the hell out of here. Go!
Get you at last. Now you'll get what's coming to you.
What?
Don't play games with me. I know full well about the assaults you committed. Your victims remember you very well, and I haven't even started on your other crimes. If it was up to me, I'd send you straight to the chopping block. You're lucky the law will only let me throw you in jail.
I won't put up with any more of this. Keep it up, and you'll rue the day you crossed me.
What's your game, boy? I'm not going to swallow that one. I'm going to enjoy this. Got weak at the knees, have you? You'll get what for.
Jesus Christ!
bad.
Yeah.
I want that ring. I believe you still have it?
Ha! First he brings me the ring, then he wants it back.
Well, those are the rules of the game, right?
True enough. Only I did the sensible thing and hid it carefully. It's not so much about the free booze. I'm just a competitive bastard by nature. But just to make things interesting, here's a wee clue for you. Find the dead standing among the living and turn your eyes heavenward.
Someone who knows something about healing. Someone who can talk, that is. And replacements for the bearmen. That's why Kuttenberg makes sense. It's a silver mining town, and miners are hard as fucking nails. Some of them might be tempted to go crushing heads for silver instead of ore. Exactly. The town is full of choices, but maybe that was dealt with anyway.
I want that ring. I believe you still have it?
Ha! First he brings me the ring.
Well, those are the...
True enough. Only I did the sensible thing and hid it carefully. It's not so much about the free booze. I'm just a competitive bastard by nature. But just to make things interesting, here's a wee clue for you. Find the dead standing among the living and turn your eyes heavenward. What are you? What? What the fuck are you doing? Keep your sticky fingers to yourself.
Ah! Are you...
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Save your whining.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
All right, enough.
Think I'll let you off, do you?
Enough.
You call that combat? Then to my arm. Come here, lily liver.
Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me on the stream. Test, test, test. Dang it. Dude, this whole time I've been talking to myself. I've been freaking talking to myself for like the last 30 minutes. I totally thought you knew. Dang it. I don't know how I got back on mute. Freaking A, I was literally talking. I was like, man, you're not commenting much. He's really concentrating. Alright, well this... Okay, crap. So, did you hear that, like, mystery where the guy was saying, like, find the dead standing among the living, and then look up. And I feel like he's hit it somewhere in this area, but I don't know what he's referring to. Get me out of here. Oh well. Alright, let me go. Rest. I was wondering why you were not saying much. I was like, alright. Well, that makes sense. I wasn't saying anything. Dude, did I tell you the one time I did so many like bad deeds in this game that my jail sentence was 10 full days in jail. So I had to wait for this circle to go around 10 times. It took so long, dude. It was like, I think it was about 14 minutes. Oh, dude, it was pretty epic because I was like, holy crap. All right. First, gotta eat some stew.
I'm looking for the Ring of Bacchus. Fletching is supposed to have it, but he's hidden it.
You won't have it easy then. Fletch is as tricky as they come.
I see everyone made it back in one piece.
Thank Christ. Someone up there must like us. Somehow we always manage to get out of these sticky situations.
Well, someone up there, or someone down there.
Shit, right. Well, the main thing is we made it.
So we'll go patrolling again?
We will, but not you.
What? Why not?
I found out where Jakey is. I want you to grab him, beat everything he knows about Hagen out of him.
Ooh, this sounds good.
What are you going to be doing in the meanwhile?
We'll go on patrol as normal. It could be a trick, you see, to lure us into a trap.
But what if they're waiting to spring a trap on me?
It could well be, Henry, so you should be very careful. But one thing's for sure, Jakey won't be there forever. And someone's got to go and check it out.
Where is he hiding?
He isn't, a little shit. He's drinking away his 30 pieces of silver in some alehouse, bold as brass. The inn on the meadow, or something like that.
The inn in the glade?
Yeah, that's the one.
My stupid hat.
I'll get going then.
Go. And when you find him,
why me?
deal with him however you see fit.
Ooh.
Just make sure you find out what he knows first.
Right, Chief.
This is my kind of mission. Do whatever you wish. Ask about Jakey at the end of the glade. Let's see which way. Na 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 na. Dude, I freaking love this game so much. I just hope the next one they just improve, like completely rehaul combat. That's the one part in the game that just feels so bad. You just don't feel like you're in control of anything. So I usually just kind of spam buttons and stuff. Better and more very jokey. Hi, Joey. How was the roads and stuff? Okay. I'm just playing this game, streaming with P4. Joy says hi. I've got a mission to find this, like, traitor, and I'm supposed to deal with him however I wish. So you know how that's gonna be. Yep. P4 says hi. Oh, nice.
How about a bit of grub?
Oh, cool.
Here we are.
I'm at your service, sir.
Bring me something to eat.
I'm looking for a young fella by the name of Jakey.
What about him?
I heard he was seen here.
Maybe, but he ain't here now.
And can you tell me where he might be?
No, I can't. He's a guest. And if I went mouthing off to anyone who came by about who was here and what they were doing, it wouldn't do my reputation much good.
Do you know who Sakuno of Rithold is?
Nothing escapes me, lad. He's that mercenary who's been patrolling these parts of late.
Well, this Jakey betrayed his trust and lured him and his men into a trap, including me. Now, I'm sure you realise Kuno is pretty keen to lay his hand on this Jakey, and anyone who stands in his way is asking for some serious trouble.
Eh? I'd never do that. Not me.
Well then, where did Jakey get to?
Well, I was gonna throw him out on his ear at first. He strolls in here like some lord, ordering people around. He's nothing but a snot-nosed brat. But then, he showed me the weight of his person. Well, business is business. He stayed here a couple of days. Yesterday evening he was boozing here. And then went off to the woods with some wench.
To the woods? That's a very broad term in these parts.
Someone said they saw them heading south across the meadow. There's pine woods there and cliffs, and that's where they went. The girl's father was here with her, a merchant. As soon as he noticed she was gone, he went off to look for her. You might meet him.
All right. Thanks.
I have some dirty things to sell. I'm gonna sell him old mushrooms. That's all he deserves. I'm getting like barely any money. Whoa.
All right. I'll bring it right away.
A killing! Murder!
It's not a kill. Oh, that didn't. This guy didn't care. Ah, I'm gonna spare him. I'm gonna spare that guy. That was great. He didn't give a crap. He's just eating. Oh, that was good.
Here.
Oh, I can loot him. What's on here? Huh. I don't want any of that. Oh! I'll never forget that one guy who just didn't care that I strangled someone right in front of him. You know, I was tempted to strangle him too, thinking, oh, it's someone who's not afraid of me. But I don't think it was someone that is not afraid of me. I think he was very afraid, but it was just like, he was amused, like, nah. He's like, you go ahead, you do what you had to do. You know, and he was hungry, so it's just like, yeah. But I think if he flinched a little bit, it would have shown, like, fear, you know? Like, it would have been like, and then he's kind of like, I don't care. And then it'd be like, oh, you're not afraid, are you? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Crap, going to the blue. I'm taking care of business. He's taking care. Yeah, that's right. Dude, I picture how I'm riding through the woods, like all the, you know, the trees, and like, whoosh, in my face.
Sneaky little bitch. Help me, please.
Henry? Please, Henry. I'm glad you're here, Henry. I thought I'd be stuck here till Judgment Day.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I picked up this wench at the inn, see? And we wanted to go somewhere quiet. Only the bitch whacked me on the head with a rock and fucked off with all my coin.
Did she now? And which way did she go?
I haven't a clue. But I reckon as far away from her father as she can get. She won't be going back in a hurry. I've met some mad wenches in my time, but that one was a piece of work. She could have just asked me for coin, instead of trying to smash my skull right away. And then, to leave me like this.
I say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Listen, Henry. That thing with Hagen, I didn't want to, really. But they kept threatening me. And then, they offered me coin. Jesus, Henry, I've never seen a pile of coin like that in my life. Kuno wouldn't give me as much as half a groschen for a cheap wench.
Yeah, my heart bleeds. Enough. Tell me where I can find Hagen.
Hagen? Lord Zool? Yeah, I'll tell you, Henry. We're still mates, right?
Wait, so he sold out the whole gang for coin?
Mates? After you dropped me and the others in the ship? You know we could have all been killed at that ford.
Jesus, I know, Henry. I'm sorry, truly. But look here. If I tell you where to find Zul, you'll let me go, right?
Let you go? That rock must have really scrambled your brains.
Henry, I'm really sorry. I swear. Those fellas scared the wits out of me.
I can believe that. But why didn't you tell us about it? You didn't have to betray us.
I don't know. I was confused. Please, let me go.
This guy was not
First,
confused.
tell me where Hagen
He was
is.
a trader for money, but not a lot, not enough money, money
as long as I'm tied up.
for just getting a
I know
wench.
how
Like
that
that's
goes.
it. Yeah,
Left
that's
here
not.
for the crows.
Actually, I wonder how much money he has on his corpse.
You don't want to talk? All right. But I can leave you to rot here if I want.
Wait, I don't have a bow. What?
I can't feel my hands anymore.
Freaking A. I had a bow.
Well then, are you going to talk?
Like I said, untie me, and I'll tell you everything.
All right, I'll untie you.
Thanks, Henry. I knew you wouldn't leave me here.
Spit it out, quick.
Sure. Hagen's planning to lead a raid on Samapesh himself. He wants to torch the whole village, soon.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's awful. I'd like to stay here and talk about it, but if that's everything, I'd rather be on my way.
Get going before I change my mind.
Thanks, Henry. I owe you one, if we ever meet again. And since you've kept your word, I'll tell you one more thing.
I'm all ears.
It's something Kuno was always talking about when you weren't around to hear. He kept cursing that he was fed up with running around for Radza, and that it's not the first time he's done his dirty work for no reward. So I mentioned that to Hagen, and he put together a nice pile of coin for Kuno.
What? He's planning to bribe Kuno?
Exactly. And what I know of the chief, he sure likes the jingle of silver.
Fuck.
I keep telling you he's a swine. Well, glad I could help. So, I'd better get going before someone else turns up looking for me. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime, Henry. And I'll pay you back.
No offense, but it's not a meeting I'll be looking forward to.
Don't you disappear, boy. What? No, nothing. Oh, there we wait. Wait, I just got I got an achievement. It says Pinky Promise. What was the Pinky Promise? Let's see. One second, I gotta check. Keep your word at any cost. love that. I got the achievement for keeping my word. I didn't keep my word. What's that smell, Joy? What you making? Oh, nice. I couldn't tell what it was. A brownie and a what? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Picor. Something so funny, Giancarlo playing this, he got like the fastest horse. I watched him one time play. Dude, his horse was like twice as fast as mine. It was hilarious. He was like freaking a Jedi using those things in Return of the Jedi. Like, dude, he was just flying through the woods. It was amazing. His game was struggling to load in the textures. He was going so fast. What glitch? The horse or Giancarlo riding fast? Oh, Joy, so there's like a small DLC thing? Oh no, the speed horse, you can get like a really fast one, like a super fast one, and I just got a certain one. I don't really need to ride that fast. But he had one that was just, I mean, mega speed, dude. It was amazing. Like watching, he was just like, like a race car. Okay, Joy. So like, I'm part of this like group, and they have this silly game where they like try to steal this ring from each other. And one guy like hit it, and he said, "Wait, if it has anything to do with this." He gave me a riddle saying, "Find the dead standing among the living, and then look skyward," or something like that. Here, I'll let you hear it again. This guy, he like hit it somewhere. I'm guessing it's probably around here.
I want that ring. Ha! Well, those are the rules.
True enough. Only I did the sensible thing and hid it carefully. It's not so much about the free booze. I'm just a competitive bastard by nature. But just to make things interesting, here's a wee clue for you. Find the dead standing among the living, and turn your eyes heavenward.
Find the dead. Like, is he talking about, like... Pigorson, a statue. I was thinking too, but I'm like, I didn't see one like right beside their camp. Like when he says dead standing amongst the living and then look skyward, like it has to be like under a tree, you know, because like, you know, it's got to be. Let me look around. Could be. We lost like power for a little while. They're gone. Internet took a while to come back. Wait. Oh, there's a dead tree. Let's try that. This is not really a dead tree. Is it this like scarecrow thing? How's your brownie? How are those things? Those things pretty good? Oh yeah, those. I got Joy these like microwavable like brownie things. Pretty awesome. You just pour like a little like hot chocolate looking packet thing into some water and then mix, and then it turns into like a brownie cake thing in a cup. Yeah, in the microwave. Alright. Do you wanna take a look to see where this is? Maybe you can just give me a hint. Dead standing. This is one of those like riddles. I feel like it's gonna be like so simple.
got your eye on some nice wench? True. There ain't many redheads in these parts. Remember those three sisters in Colleen? What were they called again?
The quest of it is the Ring of Bacchus. Just that I found an interesting site. Hmm? Yeah, he's got like a big little feathery hat.
I don't know if this is the same part of your quest or not. I don't know how much information it will give you.
You can just tell me what is this?
If this is the right thing, look in the nest in the tree directly outside the camp. On the road you would take to Lilith Grove.
Oh wow, is that far away? That must be this one.
That's if this is that quest. I'm kind of having a hard time.
Yeah, it's that one. You know, I found that one earlier. It's this one over here, I think. It said find a nest.
Like I said, I don't know if it's the correct quest.
Let's see what it looks like, or
What?
what does it look like?
It's just a Reddit thread that says Ring of Fox. The person says, hey, I'm doing the third part. I'm trying to find it. That's why I was like, I don't know if this is the right part. He said, what I can tell, it's in a nest by a hangman, if I can't find it nearby. And then someone said the nest is in a tree directly outside the camp on the road to the beach to Reddish Grove. At least that's where I found it.
Okay, well it's got to be by hangman because I was like, that make no sense. The tree. Yeah, there's got to be a noose. Why is this an interesting sight? There's nothing interesting here. Yeah, that's probably true. Alright, oh well.
I found Jakey, and I know what Hagen is planning.
Spit it out, then.
Zul plans to raid Samapesh, and he wants to lead the attack himself.
I see. And what about that treacherous little bastard?
He's dead.
Ah, well. I would have thought that news would come as a relief. But to be honest, I suppose I have a soft spot for the little fucker. Well, what's to be done? It was his own stupidity that killed him. Saddle up now. We'll ride to Samapesh right away.
Before we go, Jakey told me another interesting thing.
Oh? What's that?
He said you were moaning about Sir Radzig, and saying you'd rather leave here.
Come on, Henry. You know how it is, I like to complain.
No, of course. But Jakey told Hagen about it. And Hagen is planning to bribe you.
Is that so?
I assume, if it comes to it, that you'll remember your oath to Sir Radzig.
What'd you take me for? I might have lost all my property, but I'm still a knight.
What I take you for is a subject I won't get into. But in case your knightly honor isn't enough, let me remind you that Sir Radzig knows all about it. And if anything untoward happens...
All right, Henry. I'm no fool. Don't betray Radzig. Got it. I'm not such a bastard as you seem to think. At least I hope I'm not.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Riding on road. Swipe. I think I should have gotten you 2 packages of those cinnamon rolls. Little spinning wheels. You should get like a pizza or something this weekend while I'm gone. Oh, dude, I know. The maps. The cinematics in this game is pretty awesome.
There they are. I can see Zul's colours. It seems they want a parlay, sir.
Parlay, eh? Right then. Let's parlay.
God be with you, Sir Kuno. My respects, Sir Hagen. I don't believe I've had the pleasure since the siege of Lansenbach, wasn't it?
An age ago that was. In those days we fought under the same banner.
We did. And even today, we may yet part friends. After all, my quarrel is not with you, but with Kobula.
The thing is, your quarrel with Lord Kobula is my affair, since he tasked me with keeping order in his lands. And you, Hagen, you were disturbing that order.
No offense, sir, but you are just a mercenary whose main concern is keeping order in his purse. My dispute with Radzig Kobyla concerns a higher ideal. Kobyla shamed my family over a trifling misdemeanor. He hanged my father, razed our castle to the ground, gave our property away to his family and cronies. And for that, I demand just retribution. But you don't have to stand in my way, Kuno. I'm well aware why you serve Radzig. You owe him a favor. And from what I've heard, it's not the first time you've had to pay him back. It won't be the last either. The fact of the matter is, you fight Kobyla's battles for him, and you've little or nothing to show for it. If you accept my offer, on the other hand, you can ride away from here a rich man. What do you say, sir?
Kuno, you can't do it.
You're making a common mistake, Henry. There's a difference between what a man can't do and what he ought not to do. In this case, the difference is the size of Hagen's offer.
I understand. But supposing I make up that difference out of my own purse?
You? Henry, have you seen the size of that chest?
I have, but you might be surprised. And what have you got to lose, anyway? Coin is coin, and if you stay on our side, you can still keep your honor, too.
Maybe. But you'll have to pay a high price because Hagen's offer has one big advantage. I don't have to risk my life, and that of my men, to take it. So, what have you got to match that?
Oh, 15,000. I've had before. I'm not giving that. I thought I could buy them like for like. What? No. Oh, it's the lowest. Alright, fine. Just take my money.
What do you say to this?
I wouldn't get out of bed for that amount. Nothing against you, Henry, but there are greater things at stake here. I'm not going to get myself killed for Radzig, especially since there's no profit in it. Besides, I've already stuck my neck out for him long enough.
Ah. Man, I lost twice in that because first I was going to give him nothing.
Sorry, Henry. You know how things are. Times are hard. Tell Radzig, he'd do the same in my shoes. Take my advice, lad. It's better to stay alive. Good luck!
You're Radzig's man, eh? We'll go back to Rattay. Tell him the hiding is over. I expect him to face me on the battlefield.
No. First, you'll face me. I challenge you.
Look here, lad. My quarrel is with Radzig. It's him I want to fight, not you.
You bought Kuno off with coin, but he's just a common mercenary. I serve Sir Radzig whatever the circumstances. You like to talk about honor, Sir Hagen, so I'm sure you understand I have mine too. And I will defend my liege lord.
Very well. If you want to die for your lord, I won't deny you that privilege. This will be an honorable fight, man to man. If I should fall, you're not to touch a hair on the lad's head. Got it? St. George guide my hand.
Not even wearing armor.
Well now.
Ooh, okay.
God damn! Yabat!
Come on now.
That's going to cost you your life.
See, like those stuff, like you go to fight and they just automatically counter. It's kind of like, how could you, like, you can't do anything against it. They just randomly counter it.
Radzig's mongrel bites! God! Shame on Radzig! House of Zul! Ha! Shame on Radzig! Glory to the House of Zul! Radzig's mongrel bites! Shame on Radzig! Glory to the House of Zul!
Like that, like you run away, he just instantly attacks you. You really have to just spam. The only thing I'm good at is I can just push against him. Nope, well, most of the time. What the heck?
Shame on Radzig! Give the bastard a chance! Smash it to pieces! Go for it, sir! He'll rip you to pieces like a dog a hair, boy! You should have taken a wooden sword, sir! To give the poor bastard a chance! Smash him to pieces! Slow as fuck!
Did you see that one guy just walked right in the middle of battle? He don't care.
Shame on Radzig! Glory to the House of Zul! Radzig's mongrel bites! He's slow as fuck! He's slow as fuck! He's like a dog hair, boy! Smash him to pieces! Smash him to pieces! Go for it, sir! Go for it, sir! Shame on Radzig! Pieces like a dog hair, boy! You should have taken the sword, sir! Oh, that's Radzig's mongrel bite! Go for it, sir! Shame on Radzig! Glory to the House of Zul! Shame on Radzig! Glory to the House of Zul!
Shame on Radzig! Glory to the house of...
Ooh.
Radzig's mongrel bites!
Take...
What the heck?
What's the matter? Come on.
You should have dug your own grave! You should have taken a wooden sword, sir, to give the poor bastard a skull. You should have taken a wooden sword, sir.
I'll slaughter
to give the poor
you.
bastard a chance.
Yeah! Don't think you can fight me and live.
Oh, I'm done.
Bugger!
You think you're good,